Hi, and welcome to Simple Spirituality PH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I'm a certified Reiki healer and an overall light worker. And before we dive into today's video, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me online for now, of course, here are the details. Now, every Tuesday on my Instagram at SimpleSpiritualityPH, I am giving away free health Reiki. Every Wednesday, my one question, one card readings is 50% off. So every Tuesday, free health Reiki. Every Wednesday, 50% off on my one question, one card readings. And if you'd like to donate to me or if you'd like to tip, you like what you see here, I have a donation button down below. It's PayPal. That's the only link by which you can do so. All right. You're not required to do so. Thank you very much for those who have tipped. I really do appreciate it. But you're not required to do so. But that is the only link by which you can do so if you want to. All right. Now, let's go to the video. So this video is a request about a reading for the lovely runner couple who is Seok. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Please do correct me if I'm saying it wrong. And so it's Seok and Hye Yoon. All right. So I'm doing their reading. Now, this reading was not really specified. They didn't say if it was about a like a potential romance, or I'm looking through the comments. Yeah. Basically, it was just like a request for a relationship reading, or maybe like the energy between the both of them, which is fine. We'll do a general reading, right? I haven't watched Lovely Runner yet, but all of my BTS friends have watched it, and they told me that my BTS sisters, and they told me to watch it because it's really, really fun. I just actually finished. What did I finish? I finished Itaewon Class last time. I wasn't able to watch Itaewon Class when it was released, but I decided to pick it up, and I love it so much. Like, shot up to my top 5 of all time K-dramas, But yeah, so this is lined up next. So Lovely Runner is lined up for me next after Are You Sure and after Ginny's Kitchen. So yeah. This is going to be next. And Backpacker Chef season 2, right? And the continuation of 2 Days, 1 Night. But anyways, let's get to the reading. So we're using the Lion Strider Tarot by Ciolo Thompson today. And again, this is an energetic reading. All right. So this energy could change for them by later. It could not change later. It's always subject to change. Every time we're talking about energy, it's always subject to change because change is the only thing that is constant. And it does happen that it changes. So this card might not be the card for them 5 minutes later, to be honest. But we're doing the current reading, and this is what came out. This is the card that came out, which is the Page of Wands in its upright position. All right. So we're doing a general reading of the relationship, or maybe the interaction, we can call it interaction as well, of Hye Yoon and Seok, all right, of Lovely Runner. Now, let me check into the card before we go straight into it. Now, I hate to burst your bubble, but it seems like there's not really much there going on in terms of their relationship with each other. I know that as fans, sometimes we have these delusions. So we're delulu, all right? And sometimes we have these expectations and like, how do I say this? Yeah, maybe delusions, for lack of a better term. We have these expectations and delusions of what we want our idols and our celebrities to be. Like we ship idols a lot, we ship celebrities a lot, not just Korean idols and celebrities, but in general, the ones that we are fans of, the people who we are fans of, right? Like, we ship them sometimes. And it seems like for Hye Yoon and Seok, there's not much really going on. I think they do connect in terms of they can talk to each other. They are able to communicate with each other well, but at the same time, it's also not that deep. You know what I mean? Like it's there. They can definitely communicate with each other. It's there for sure. But they don't really spend hours on the phone talking to each other. They don't really call each other up in the middle of the night saying, "Hey, how was your day?" or "Can you tell me what you did today?" Like I experienced this really interesting thing. I thought you might be interested in it, you know. It's not that kind of relationship. It seems like a very on the surface type of relationship. If they see each other, they will talk to each other. Um, but it also seems like it's a very passing type of situation. Like they were close together for a time that they were filming, I think. Like that's the best time frame to put it. That's the best time frame that I feel that it happened. Like they were close when that happened, but at the same time, now that they're not in the project anymore, it doesn't seem like there's a need for them to really keep up the friendship or maybe even deepen it. Some people, when they meet during sets, they retain the friendship. Some get married, right? As in the case of Crash Landing on You, um, with Hyunbin and I always forget her name, but I like her so much. I mean, she's I'm such a fan of hers. Um, Wait, I have to Son Ye-jin. Okay, Son Ye-jin. So in that case, they did fall for each other and they ended up getting married, right? So, but this is a different kind of situation. This is kind of like, okay, we're close while we're doing um, this particular project. But once the project is done, there's not really much that we need to talk about, or there's not really much that we want to talk about to each other. So it's kind of like that. It's very that. It's very project based. It's a very project based kind of interaction and a very project based kind of friendship. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be sad about it. In fact, they don't feel anything for it, to be honest. And that's not really a bad thing. You know, some people, again, like I've said, I think I've said this in the past as well, but some people, you get close to them for a while and then they drift apart. And then that's fine. You know, we don't always have to hold on to all the people that we meet in life or that we encounter in life. Sometimes it's very much take what we need and let them as well take what they need and then let them transform into a different energy, you know, or move to a different energy or pass forward their energy. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's very much a phase type of energy. The connection is still there. It's just that because when we go back to physics, right? Energy is never created, is neither created nor destroyed. It just changes form. It goes low, it goes high, and it can change form. So the moment that you tap into another person or the moment that you find a connection with another person, that line of connection will never go away unless you put it down on low, like really, 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 really low, so much so that you don't feel it anymore, right? And it feels like they're perfectly fine with that. If there's really no spark in terms of friendship or no spark in romance, you know, for this time, at least for the time being, then that's fine. They can put their relationship down on low, right? But if in the future they cross paths again and they decide to do more things, you know, do more projects together, then they can turn the friendship up again. They can turn the energy up again, right? I have not watched the series, but I know that a lot of people were really into it, so I will watch it as well. I'm the only one from my BTS sisters who hasn't watched it yet, and I'm so excited to watch it. So yes, in this situation, I think the best thing for us, and this is something different. This is I'm gonna pull a card for us who are you know watchers and fans. For us in this situation, it's time for us. It's very similar to the cards that we pulled for Jimin and V. Um, in my previous video. But for us, you know, it's also a very take what we need kind of situation. We'll take what we need or take what we want from this relationship, take what we need, take what we want from this particular K drama. You know, let it feed us, let it nourish our soul, and let the K drama serve its purpose of giving us, of course, first of all, entertainment, second of all, for igniting feelings in us, right? And third of all, for keeping us in that position where we can still dream, where we can still imagine, where we can still be Delulu, right? Giving us basically food for our soul, soul food. Let's take whatever we need from that, and let's give both Byeon Seok and Kim Hye Yoon, am I saying it right? Yes, Kim Hye Yoon, that space to decide whether they want to continue that friendship or kind of like put it on the low for now. But for now, again, we'll take it as it is. They were great. I assume, okay, I assume that they were great based on the reviews and based on what my BTS sisters have told me. Um, they were great in the drama, and we'll wish them more power. All right? So, pretty easy reading, pretty straightforward reading. All right? If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say, hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me online for now, of course, here are the details. Now, every Tuesday on my Instagram at SimpleSpiritualityPH, we are giving away free health Reiki. Every Wednesday, my one question, one card reading is 50% off. And I do have a donation button down below. If you would like to tip me, if you would like to donate, you're not required to do so. But if you would like to, that is the only way by which you can do so. All right. I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.